Alright, guys, so I'm going to touch on this once again, and it's giving work away. It's okay to give your work away, especially if you're working on prototypes. Prototypes are basically an experimental style, shape, um, whatever it is, but it's experimental. It's not something you've done before. And you want feedback, and you need to tweak it to make sure that it's comfortable for the user, and you want positive feedback. And positive feedback is criticism. Take criticism. Um, I'm always tweaking my designs, especially for my stock removal chef knives. Um, for example, this is my Japanese style um, stock removal knife. Now, the blade profile is phenomenal. Everyone's raving about it. It's great. It's fantastic. But my handle profile, it's a little on the long side. I could have cut this off, moved it back about a half inch, set the pin here, and it would have been better. See, there's a lot of back end hanging out there. Doesn't need to be there. Um, these are still good knives. I'll send them out to people, but they're giveaways. This is so I can get feedback. Um, Obviously, I already know what I need to do to fix this. Not a problem. But now I know not to make a run of 10 of these things and send them out to customers, because that is too long of a handle. It rests inside the wrist. When you choke up on this knife, it rests in the wrist, when it really should be resting right about there. So, lesson learned. I understand that. I only made 2 of these, I think, before a guy who's been in the industry for a long time was like, that handle's a little long. When you choke up on it, that's just a little too long. You don't need that. And that's more space for another knife. This is a paring knife that I'm working on. The profile's pretty rough, but just another design. I already upgraded it. Made it larger, made the handle swell out just a little bit more. Don't be afraid to tweak your designs, and don't be afraid to give work to people who are going to actually give you positive feedback. What you don't need is a placater. Somebody who's going to be like, oh man, it's fantastic, it's great. Look, everybody's going to take a free knife. Everybody. But give your free stuff away to people who actually are going to use it in the application that it was designed for. If you make hunters, give a free hunting knife to somebody who actually does avid hunting. Myself, I love making kitchen knives, so I give my stuff away to people who I know are big time cooks, and that are going to be honest about the feedback. And I'm all about criticism. Give it to me. Shoot me straight. I don't care. If there's something you don't like, you let me know, because I'm going to learn from that. Now, I'm not saying like give all your stuff away, but it is okay to give away work that you've worked very hard on, that you're going to lose money giving it away, but the feedback you get from that person is only going to help you in the future. So don't be afraid to do that. So that's just my little tip for tonight. So have a good night, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.